Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for Game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Nori Aoki will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Leonys Martin will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Batting third.
Nelson Cruz will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Strike 3 called as he came with the palm ball there, 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Sure, guys. Some of the things that Xander Bogaerts does at shortstop, absolutely incredible. He's got a ton of speed, allows him to cover ground, arm as good as anybody at the position, and his instincts allow him to get better and better as he gets more experience.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Kyle Seager will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the... Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead. He pulls this one into right, and he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball. Taijuan Walker will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he has just not been effective at all on the road. Not really sure what the reason has been, but he's really got to change that trend here in this one.
Chris Young will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead is safe here.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Ryan Hennigan will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Walker gets the sign. Full count pitch on its way. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Martin is camped under this one. And that will retire the side. Chris Iannetta makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. And the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now. Left side, there's Sandoval. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Nori Aoki digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second is Aoki. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Center fielder number 12.
Leonys Martin strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Tap fouled at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, or thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Nelson Cruz.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Travis Shaw will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Walker's ready. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that, too. It's long gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now in a run-scoring spot, and they've got the right man for the job here as he currently leads the American League in RBIs.
Yeah, and he's such a young player, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark, and it's so much fun to watch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brock Holt.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Franklin Gutierrez is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Palm ball got him, 1 gone. Into the box, Robinson Cano. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Castillo going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Holt takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
First baseman.
Adam Lind stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rusney Castillo will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
And, of course, also in the top 10 in home runs and RBIs this season. One of the most feared hitters in the game.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he has started the home third with the double.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Takes this the other way to right. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Wow, tough play.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Walker comes set. Here it is on 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Chris Iannetta is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Young. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And the palm ball can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Palm ball got him, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Got him. Leonis Martin steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lays off the palm ball there, and it's 3-1 now.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Travis Shaw is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Popped high in the air. Lind is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gutierrez looking up. Gone! A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Now batting,
Brock Holt steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin moves over. 2 gone. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. It's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on. Nelson Cruz will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
second baseman.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
And guys, I think the heavy stuff has arrived. This has got to be as hard as we've seen all afternoon.
Looped out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Leading off the inning, Rusney Castillo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Big number 67 on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Standing in now, Chris Young. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gutierrez. 1 out.
Up next for the
Hanley
Reds.
Ramirez will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. So his remarkable season continues, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo shot there for Ryan Hanigan. Number 35 now on the season, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Boy, top of the lineup getting it done right now. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. They're treating this like it's batting practice.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Wade Miley is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Here's a high pop-up. Marte settles under it near second. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, second
Brock
baseman.
Holt will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across. And Kyle Seager will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled to the right side. To his left, Holt. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
For Seattle, first baseman.
Adam Lind will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Over for a look now is Bradley, but this will find the seats. A foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just hung in there on that one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Chris Iannetta will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Line to the right side. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit.
It's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
Rusney Castillo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Miley sets. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for 1.
Designated hitter,
Hanley Ramirez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hard hit towards center. And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, he had that home run earlier in the ball game, and now he's got an RBI single. So he's putting together a pretty nice ball game.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gutierrez ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His third home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Number 2, Xander.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Brock Holt will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 54 thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's
a swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 65 for him here as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I'll tell you, this is not a bad pitch location-wise. It's down and away, and he still nearly knocks this ball out of the park. That's a testament to how good a hitter he is, that he could swing at a pitch that would give most guys fits.
In now, Chris Young. Hit high and deep to left field. Aoki going back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. So a 2-run home run here for Chris Young. Home run number 57 thus far as the blowout continues.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the right field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Ryan Hennigan stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
High pop-up. Lind is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before an even 10 men come around to score. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready now, Nori Aoki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
It's always tough to go down looking, but the thing I remember about his last at-bat is that he really made the pitcher work. He saw a bunch of pitches, and that's a bigger deal than a lot of people realize.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Leonis Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Nelson Cruz will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Hit high and deep to right center. Young going back on it, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Home run number 16 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Joel Peralta will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Travis Shaw will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Pablo Sandoval stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Gutierrez on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, he gives this one a pretty good ride that time. No chance to get a glove on this one as you see it hop over the wall and into the bullpen for a ground rule double.
Brock Holt will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 1-1, here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, a diving stop by Lynn. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away.
Yeah, 1 run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Kyle Seager will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Adam Lind. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Chris Iannetta will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and as you can see, they are way. So standing in, Rusney Castillo, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Settling under it is Cano. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Chris Young steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Here's the 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
designated hitter.
Hanley Ramirez is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1 and 2.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1 and 2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Ketel Marte will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in now, Nori Aoki. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder,
Leonys Martin, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Ball 2.
And he's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, you keep wondering if this is going to be the day that it ends, and it just never seems to happen. This is really becoming an incredible streak.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And the Red Sox were led offensively this afternoon by this man, Pablo Sandoval. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been